paint job mixed with Ben and Jerry. Heart attack city, now I'm singing with Mariah Carey. West Bank, Gaza Strip, I'm turning up in Palestine. Last name Cupid, shoot your ass like it's Valentine. Yin Yang, symbol Fibonacci, that's a 69. Heinz 57, catch up, now it's dinner time. Hit him with the hawk, whoa, hit him with the hawk. Yeah, be like Professor X, Iron Man. I feel like Tony Stark, hit him with the hawk, whoa, hit him with the hawk. Yeah, be like Professor X, Iron Man. I feel like Tony Stark, shoot him through the drive-through. Yeah, I can take his order. Alpha with the dog food, I cut it with that Richie Porter. Jason Tatum flow, now we shoot him with the side step. Holy moly, donut shop, I whip it with the Pyrex. Yeah, yes, 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 Indiana Jones, but I feel like Johnny Quest. Every time I step out the house, I'm the best dressed. Hit it with that hawk, then I hit it with that baking soda. Tractor trailer Bobby hit the bag, then I back it up. Red versus blue, and you know I'm just black as fuck. Hopping out your kitchen sink, I'm swimming through your aqueducts. Badass kid, whoop his ass, he just acting up. Just touched down, holy moly, bagged a 50 count. Girls gone wild, and I think I see some titties out. Mr. Trump-tastic, I had to bring the city out. I feel like Randy Moss, catching plays with the quickest route. Dropping breadcrumbs, but you know I took the paper route. 100 Biden grams, hit that nose with a bag of salt. Smoky Mountain ribs, then I hit it with a dab of salt. Rocket board 2, hit the gas, then I'm blasting off. Red versus blue, I bet I bubble like I'm Pepsi Cola. I feel like Jesus Christ, Captain Planet, name I'm Quetzalcoatl. Left hand shooter, shoot your ass like it's James Harden. Yeah, I'm so cold, I'm saying surfing on the beach toppers. Heavyweight champ, box you in like Bernard Hawkins. 3 strikes, yeah, I my strikes.
Yes, let's get it.
Dripper Velveeta with the cheddar cheese. I got it for the half, but he bought it for the 10
Yeah.
Then I mix it with the Hennessy. Red nose.
Let's get it, family. Yeah, we back live and direct at it again. Y'all see the title. JD Vance is Peter Thiel. Now, the dilemma is, who are you going to vote for? Some Republicans do not like JD Vance. Some say his face is too fat. Some people want a handsome white man. Some say JD is ugly. I'm just giving. Do not kill the messenger, please. I'm just going off what I hear. Some say they're not voting for him because his face is too fat and he's married to an Indian woman. And the thing is, Peter Thiel, he's JD Vance, and JD Vance is Peter Thiel. Yes, it's true, y'all. And they say JD Vance is the man of many names. He's had about 3 or 4 or 5 names. So, a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people only know surface level knowledge about JD. Now, the thing is, the reason why he's featured on Hypocrite Nation, not because of JD and who he's affiliated with, it's the people that follow them. They are the ones that's on Hypocrite Nation. So you can talk about the characters all you want to. But in the end of days, they shall have power over you. See? Peter Thiel, he owns Planetary. Yeah. He's part of the Planeteers. And guess what? If you're talking bad about a certain community, yes, he can shut your page down with the snap of a finger. The thing is, he's tied in with Silicon Valley. Silicon. Who else wears silicon? Fake titties, fake ass, AI, Silicon Valley. You see? They deal with artificial. And then the average bitch on the street, excuse my language, she deals with silicone titties and silicone ass. Yes, that is Hypocrite Nation. And those are some similarities when you're dealing with AI. See, AI comes in many forms. Okay, fellas, ladies, gentlemen, let's get into it because, welcome back. Okay? You're pulling back this damn curtain because this guy right here, JD, he's one heartbeat away from the presidency, y'all. And the billionaire who brought him that seat. And the thing is, I think Peter Thiel, he's worth about 500 billion. Okay, I think he got more money than Donald Trump, man. But I think Donald Trump, he's trying to make $1 trillion while he's in office. But he don't give up his salary. So, but like I said, every president, they got their little side projects and their little side hustles. So we're not really crucifying nobody tonight. We're just pointing out the hypocrisy because in all actuality, guess what? We all know what these guys are all about. And make sure you sub up, hit that hashtag Cash App Oxtail Mania. Yes, if you love oxtails, we got oxtails on deck. So like I said before, we all heard the story of JD and the hillbilly from Ohio, the Marine man, the man of the people. But as we look toward 2028, we have to ask a dangerous question, y'all. Who in the fuck is JD Vance? Okay? Because guess what? He got a venture capital project too. He got all these projects, man. Project X, Project Venture Capital. He's big silicone, fake titties, fake ass. Some say he wears eyeliner as well. You know what? I think Drewski about to play JD Vance, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if you heard that or not. If Drewski plays JD Vance, he might as well not even run. He might as well just not even run for 2028. Drewski took down Turning Point USA. Some say Candace Owens had something to do with that too. I don't know if y'all heard. Yeah, man, it's getting real bad for Candace Owens, fam. It's getting real bad for Candace Owens. Let me pull this up. And it seemed like they all turned at the same time. For some odd reason, it seemed like they turned at the same damn time. Y'all notice that? Let's pull this up. 45 posted this. 45 posted this to Candace, man. He said Candace Owens stock, which was never very high, a long way. Her attack on the First Lady of France is despicable. I believe in this case, without verification, she is a very extremely low IQ individual, y'all. And guess what? She has talking so bad about the black community. Nobody gives a fuck if Trump is grilling her like this because she abandoned the black community. And the white people don't give a fuck either. So Donald Trump, that's what happens when you part of Hypocrite Nation. There's nothing you can do about what 45 and 40. He gonna do what the fuck he want to. Sorry, too late. The Democrats already gave him full power over the masses. So the Democrats is responsible for 45, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Some say the Democrats did so bad they had to get a dictator. So this what y'all got. Y'all got a dictator. So, and this what they're gonna have to do. Hey, you ever see the president do this shit? Hell no. 45 and 47 been cooking Candace for about two or 3 weeks. And he actually posted her worst picture on the internet, man. This is shit that's going on in politics, man. You see? So the thing is, man, we got to know who these people are, because some say Candace Owens is central caster. And the thing is, if you want to trick people, you got to tell them the truth 95% of the time, and then 5% will kill them off. All you need is 5% to kill them off. Didn't we do a live documentary on the concept of Universe 25? You're living in Universe 25, yo. This the shit out of a damn horror movie right here. Okay? This some shit you see off the Twilight Zone. So is Peter Thiel and JD. And the hypocritical part about it is a lot of conservatives do not like homosexuals, y'all. But JD Vance gets his money funneled through Homo Man, and nobody says a peep. If it wasn't for Homo Man, there would be no JD Vance. And it seems like 45 is open for business no matter who talks bad about him, as long as he get the agenda done. Because he before he got in office, he was a hypocrite. He talked down on 45 and 47 very bad. But like I said, he wanted to be in office so bad, he basically had to open his mouth and put the penis inside. See, Peter is short for penis. Peter Pan. Who was Peter Pan? Peter Pan was a pedophile. Yes, he was. Peter Pan used to wear stockings and lure little girls and little boys out of the window and fly into Never Neverland to play with his Peter. Peter Pan. Who is the god Pan? Pan is the horny goats, or who they call the Baphomets, to recruit the little boys and little girls. Peter Pan. And guess what? It's so bad that these little boys and girls, they wind up in so much trouble. Guess where they end up? In the penal system. In the penal system, y'all. Who is Peter Thiel? Because when we ask this question, because when you cast your vote, you're dealing with some politics, man. You know, poly means more than one. The ticks. What are the ticks? The bugs, the parasites. Like, in all reality, and this is what's going on the streets. Ain't nobody voting next year. That's the word on the streets. A lot of people are not voting next year. A lot of people are sitting this one on the couch. That's just the word on the street, because people are saying they're not getting anything back. Now, some people say, oh, you got to wait until Trump's third term. Some people say they're not trying to wait, you know, but that's the rumor. That's the rumor. And guess what? When you're dealing with JD Vance and Peter Thiel, they're going to try to take Trump's third term. A third term for Trump will be very damaging for these two entities right here. This is why JD Vance's nipples got hard when 45 and 47 almost got killed. It was either between him or Charlie. Okay. Now let's look at the receipts. Okay. 2022. JD was a struggling candidate in an Ohio primary, a crowded Ohio primary. He was a never Trumper who once called Donald Trump reprehensible. He was polling in the same single digits, just calling them all kind of, derogatory shit. That's how he felt. But the thing is, you already know why he's on this show. Yes, all political people will be on this show. But one thing, if they can't clean up nice, they will be on this show. If they can't clean up nice, they will be on Hypocrite Nation, y'all. See, we open to people who want to voice their opinion on things, right? But if we cannot clean you up, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, we cannot clean you up. Okay? Then they say the elevator kicked in. Peter Thiel dropped a staggering $15 million into a single super PAC. It was the largest donation ever made to a single Senate candidate at the time. But it wasn't just money. Thiel was one of the who physically brought Vance to Mar-a-Lago in 2021 to kiss the ring and secure the Trump endorsement. So the thing is, Peter Thiel healed this relationship with JD. So in all actuality, JD Vance is dead on arrival. He's basically a puppet. They bought he's bought out. He's bought and paid for, y'all. He's bought and paid for. And I don't know why. A lot of people are not questioning that. Like, y'all are really blind to the fact that something doesn't smell fishy right here. This does not smell and reek of ass. And you want me to cast my damn vote for JD Vance? Where is Hypocrite Nation at? Because I don't think we gonna hear nothing from them. I think they're gonna go MIA. I think they're gonna go underground. I think a lot of people are gonna go underground. I can almost guarantee you the people you see on top, they gotta crawl back underground. They gotta crawl back in their cave. They can't come back out because it's gonna be hard for them to persuade us when we all know they fucking outright liars. They're hypocrites. So it was not just money. Okay. It secured the endorsement. Okay, with the venture capitalists as a memoir. This isn't just support, folks. This is ownership. Vance worked for Thiel at Mithril Capital. Thiel backed Vance's own firm, Naraya Capital. See, they got all these damn shell companies, man. They all, they all sync together. They all coincide together, and there's really nothing you can do about it. So, and the thing is, this is all AI tech. This is why you gotta have the know-how laws for this type of shit. Because if you don't, guess what? AI will run amok. AI will run amok. And you don't want that to happen. So, and this is why a lot of people don't know what the hell's going on. You want to know why a lot of people don't know what's going on? Because some people are trained to listen to fake AI, people that are not real. There's a lot of people out there that listen to 10 hours of podcasts, no human being, just straight AI. And guess who one of them is? X-22. I don't know if you heard of X-22. X-22 is a robot. You have never seen X-22 face, but guess what? He ain't got no personality. His voice is the same, and he feeds you the same shit all over and over again. I'm like, bro, your mind is burnt out on X-22. Motherfucker done burnt a hole in his fucking head. X-22 is dangerous. This is the reason why some of y'all got this disease right here. This is a real disease. It's called popcorn brain. Okay? Popcorn brain will turn you into this dude right here. Okay, jack off man. This is why you on the internet jacking off, looking at BBLs, flipping back and forth to politics, entertainment, and you damn near need to cut your right hand off, okay? Stab yourself. Hey, you know what? I don't promote no violence. I don't promote nobody doing that. Please don't stab yourself. But you get what I'm saying. God said if you lust with the eye, you must jab it out. Yes, you must extract your eyeball out, your head. That's what God said. But who's really playing God? Peter Thiel with Planeteer? If he could spy on you like the all-seeing eye? See, all-seeing eye know what everything you doing. The all-seeing eye know when you whacking your meat. The all-seeing eye know when you cheating on your wife. The all-seeing eye knows where you went last night. You didn't go home last night, now did you? She was crazy. Now let's get into it's just weird because, like I said, man, not Peter Thiel, but because he was sent. Let me be honest with you, JD Vance was sent from the pits of hell. How in the hell you go from calling Trump America's Hitler to being his chosen successor as vice president? I do not understand. That's one thing I'll never understand. That's why his ass on Hypocrite Nation. Motherfucker can't explain that shit to me. There's some fucking funky shit going on. There's some backdoor shit going on right there, boy. I said, yeah. Now, let's get into this video because I ain't trying to get copyrighted, so we gonna speed this shit up. And I don't necessarily agree with this cockazoid because guess what? He's a fucking hypocrite too. Nick Fuentes is a hypocrite too, y'all. But the thing is, a broken clock can be right twice a day. And the thing is about Hypocrite Nation, even though you might be slightly a hypocrite, we still listen to you. You still listen to what people got to say. Yes, we listen to everybody.
That he said, because I know who JD Vance is. I know who he is as a guy. And all you need to know about Vance to understand anything about him is that he is a fiction created by Peter Thiel. That's all you need to know. You cannot talk about Vance without talking about Peter Thiel in the same sentence. Want to know why? Because Peter Thiel created him. I'll give you a brief history of JD Vance. Vance graduated Yale Law School in his late 20s.
And think about Yale, guess who he went to Yale? George Bush. Guess who was affiliated with Yale? Skull and Bones. JD Vance, Skull and Bones. JD Vance is a fucking pirate. Now, let's get into this. Skull and Bones. Let's pull up the Skull and Bones fraternity. And this is how your husband got that good job at the factory at Conglomerates because he worked at Skull and Bones. 322, that's the pirate symbol. That's a pirate symbol. 322 equals 7. That is the number of completion, family. 7 is also the 7 candlesticks on the Jewish menorah. 7 also stands for severed. See, 7 is actually one of these. Let's pull this up. Hold on. That ain't what I was saying. A 7 is actually a staff, man, with a damn hook on it. And the thing is, if you have one of these devices right here, these sticks right here, with the blade on it, this is what they used to do when they used to do the guillotine chop. That means your head is getting severed or disembodied. Basically, they chopping you up like Osiris, like Isis did to his penis. Like, this is all sex magic at the end of the day. So they had to chop the penis of Osiris up. They had to sever the penis, okay, and put it back together again, like Humpty Dumpty. This is what the snake, the chopped up snake, the don't tread on me snake, it's all symbolism. It's all Egyptian sex magic, okay, or what they call the Kundalini rising, or he has risen. They talking about the penis, okay. The penis has to rise for there to be life in this world. That's just the nature of it, okay. But this is why they deal in perversion as well. But let's get into where was we at? Okay. Hold on. I didn't even have that playing. Hold on. I'm tripping. I thought I had that joint playing. My bad. Let's put that back on. Sorry for the short pause. I swear I thought I had that playing. I'm over here listening to the playback. Like, yeah, this dude is really going in. All right, put this to the stage. Yeah. But like I said, when we talking about the pirates, we pull up this picture with the 322. That's Yale. And they got a team called the Buccaneers, man. They got the same. This is their flag. Because guess what? They go by the law of the pirates. Yes, the pirate law, the land of the sea, the law of the sea. And you can see they got their sword because they represent the 322, which is the 7. And I told you the 7 is the wick. Hold on, let's pull this up. All right. right there.
Law school. He went to work for a biotech firm in Silicon Valley. Now, how did Vance, who graduated with a degree in law from Yale on the East Coast, get a job on the West Coast in Silicon Valley in biotech? How did he have that connection? I don't know about you, but I don't know a lot of people that graduate from a law school and then go to work in a biotech firm. I don't know a lot of people that work in law school and then somehow forge connections on the West Coast when they're from Ohio and study on the East Coast. Well, we know exactly how he got the job because the CEO of the biotech firm said, I hired Vance as a personal favor to Peter Thiel.
Peter Thiel. What does his last name represent? Tilling the land. He's a damn farmer at this point. These people are big workers, big pharmaceutical. Big pharma means you a damn cow. And guess what? This is the land of the milk and honey. The milk is the cow. The honey is the money. Like I said, they are milking the cow. But in return, they're replacing your ass with AI. Okay? They're replacing your ass with AI. All right? You see that? Warehouse humanoid robots lift and sort objects on their own. Okay? Just know your ass gonna be replaced one of these days. Let's pull this up.
That's how he got his start. So Vance meets Thiel in law school. They forge a friendship. Vance graduates. Thiel puts in a call because Thiel is a billionaire in the tech industry and a venture capitalist in Silicon Valley on the West Coast, and says, hey, I need you to give this guy a job. He's one of mine. Guy says, no problem, hires Vance. Then Vance goes to work at Peter Thiel's venture capital firm. So then Peter Thiel hires him outright. What does Vance know about venture capital? He studied law. What does he now know about venture capitalism? What does he now know about investing? What does he now know about the world of finance and technology? It turns out not much, because his colleagues who worked with him at that firm say they never saw him in the office. While he was working for Peter Thiel at that firm for a span of 7-9 months, Vance published his book, Hillbilly Elegy, and went on a national book tour. He went to a retreat for Silicon Valley elites. He went to the Aspen Institute. He went on TV. He went on all the big talk shows to promote his book at the same time that he was at a no-show job at Thiel's venture capital firm.
But wait, was this before JD changed his name multiple times already and before he started to wear eyeliner?
Yeah, so the thing is, we all know about certain things with JD, man. That's just one of them. But the thing is, I wanted to come up on here and see what y'all was going to do, because some of y'all are going to go out there and vote Peter Thiel. Some of y'all gonna go out there and vote Peter Thiel, though. The thing is, I just wanted to know, is that gonna be the right thing to do or not? Hypocrite Nation. Last episode, we exposed the black organization was really ran by the KKK. So, a lot of hypocritical shit going on in America right now. I don't think it's honestly, it's every man for themselves. If you got like-minded individuals, just click with them. Well, I don't know if y'all gonna be able to survive Peter Thiel. Once Trump get out of office, you gotta deal with this shit. Your ass is, you really can't talk shit now because Planeteer gonna get your ass. See, basically everybody that has a rebellious spirit is going to be assigned to their own personal drone. Real talk. So when you asleep in the Matrix and those drones or those spearheads start coming at you, I don't know if you've seen the movie The Matrix. Let's pull this up. Everybody's going to be assigned to a drone. Let me pull this up. I think they call squids. There they go. This right here. They call squids. And the thing is, what did these squids do? Once you woke up, these motherfuckers start attacking your ass. So once you unlock the keys to the damn Matrix, these entities with these damn eyes that look like fucking ticks, or what they call polyticks, because there's a lot of them. It ain't just one that's going to attack you when you start waking up. That's what Planeteer is, y'all. That's what Planeteer is. So that technology is always going to be on the table. Also, this is crazy, y'all. Let's pull this up. No outrage. No outrage, no stories, no nothing. This was an attack in New York City where I think he was like a 23-year-old man. This girl was underage, y'all. And he actually stomped her head in. Because he couldn't get the number. This is what we're dealing with now. This is 2026, going into 2026. And the thing is, I wouldn't be surprised if it was somebody not from here. It's bad enough that a lot of people come here and they can't find a mate. They can't find a significant other. And the first piece of meat they see, they destroy it because they cannot actually keep their cool. They cannot keep their cool. First thing on their mind is grape. They don't have the time to take a woman out. A lot of people out here, they don't have cars. They don't have proper ways to get around. And guess the first thing they're gonna do is grape. That's the first thing they're gonna do is grape. So there's that. So it's all a setup. It's all a setup. Now, this is getting out of control, y'all. This right here is getting out of control. Substitute teacher, 27, charged with improper relationship with students. I don't know if that's their sick fetish. And I bet you if you go on their phone, they got this shit, pulled up on their history. Yeah. they got a lot of fantasies going on in their search engine. It ain't just the men that are pedos, it's the women that are pedos. But this is not frowned upon. A young man getting some old ass. It's not frowned upon in certain communities. It's not. It's not, because we always looked at women as soft. You know, that's the difference. But in this day and age, oh, your ass is getting caught. See, back in my day, if there was a cute teacher, students was damn near getting away with it, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. Damn near getting away with it. Nowadays, you gonna get caught. And these ain't ugly teachers. You know this. These ain't ugly teachers either. I'll be honest with you. These ain't ugly teachers. So why can't they get a man? That just shows you something's going on. Something's going on where these grown women that are attractive cannot find a man their age. What is really going on? Somebody tell me what the hell is going on? Because that's weird to me. That an attractive woman cannot find a successful man. That's what they want, a successful man. But in all actuality, guess what? Doesn't matter if you're successful or not. It doesn't matter if you're successful or not. You're still gonna bite the bullet. You're still gonna bite the dust. It's just crazy, y'all. Look, it goes on and on. At least 6 female teachers arrested for sexual misconduct with students over 2 days across the U.S. Y'all. It's just happening like crazy, man. Just happening like crazy. 16, 17. Chopping them boys up behind school, man. Chopping them boys down. Like, really chopping them down. Like, it's just crazy, y'all. I've never seen it this ramped up before. Y'all. That's crazy. Don't y'all think something wrong? There's something wrong with that, y'all. Something very wrong with that. I ain't gonna hold y'all up for too long. But yeah, I'm out of here. I will be on later tonight with some more revelations. Hypocrite Nation. I'm out.